very good in Smash 4 too, and it just never panned out.
So, because they... Oh, go for it, Brian.
Plant and Wolf makes more sense.
So I know they are a big proponent of finding a gimmick with two characters and doing that a lot. Like I'm thinking of their Kirby and Bowser combo from the last game. What are they trying to do as a double Wii Fit?
Make an obstacle course that you cannot get past with soccer balls and sun salutations, and then when you finally get frustrated, edge guard them.
That's fair. That's fair.
I would imagine that's the plan, but I don't think two veterans like YWAGI are going to fall for it.
Yeah,
and
never mind. We're seeing Plant to Wolf.
Which Plant is Lucky's main. Loaf's main is Dark Pit, but the Wolf is very real. It's hard to call it a secondary because it's so good.
Yeah.
But the problem is both these characters have kind of exploitable recoveries. Like Plant goes really far and has a hitbox, but
it's going to get spiked, yeah. But when it comes to Leaf Shield, he has the type advantage because it's not going to do as much damage, both of them being a Plant.
That's fair. Oh, back in the back air, though. Great roll from Yeti. I wasn't sure he was going to make it past it, but he knew, which is important. And there we go. We finally see blue team getting some stage control, getting some damage in, because like the first couple seconds was all just red team. These back airs, though, that's what's been defining the set so far, which it's been 30 seconds. But ooh, and saves him. I think that down smash might have killed, but Lucky saving him with, I think it was an up throw. Two stocks gone. Right quick.
Plant
They're
and
just
double
throwing that back and forth. I think they tossed that back and forth. That's just...
They're just playing catch in the middle of the game. It's fine.
The buzzsaw. What is this? Down smash will take Swag's first stock, getting the last one remaining to lose his first stock.
Plant and doubles is very interesting to me, just because I feel like he needs the time to set up his cloud, to set up his the spike ball move.
That being said, if you can catch someone off guard, catching them off guard and getting to cloud them for 20% for free seems really nice. Especially because that also forces the option that you can read afterwards. The problem is, these hitboxes are just keeping them off stage. Did he just walk up and rush coil at him? All right, Swag. All right, Swag. This is fine. Lucky's just ignoring the Crash Bomber. He's been stuck with it a few times. It's mostly just rushing him down, which I kind of appreciate because if you can, ooh, very nice back air, get something started, then at worst the rush coils or the Crash Bomber is just going to hit him too. Oh, and
yeah, good avoidance of that down air.
Forward air is so much stronger than it looks like it should be. And I know it hasn't changed at all. It's always been that strong in this game. But every time it's just like, and then they die. Seems so soft. Lucky at 144%, and the edge guard on Loaf though? Okay, up B does clank the hard knuckle. He makes it back. Lucky the only one to shield that Leaf Shield. You're right, plan advantage.
Oh!
Reflects the hard knuckle. I think he was just waiting for the Crash Bomber.
Yeah.
But we take those, and that looked awesome. Blue team with a very slight lead right now. He is, I don't know how Lucky's still alive at a 186 with 2 Mega Men on the field.
Yeah.
But he's doing it. But you do see red team with definitely the stage control.
Yes.
If they get one of these stocks, it's going to turn in their favor pretty quick.
It's interesting because you were saying before the set started that, you know, Plant has a very abusable recovery because he has to go, he doesn't really have hitboxes above him. But when he has been off the edge, they've been choosing to go help their partner instead of try and continue an edge guard.
I'm very interested that Loaf is not taking this stock.
Agreed.
That's normally an instant switch for them. I'm not sure if he didn't know that Lucky had it or if they just thought that Plant had a better chance.
Yeah, in the 2v1 because he was at, you know, what, 250 or so?
Yeah, way too many percents.
So, like, he wasn't lasting much longer. I'm wondering if this is the, like you were saying, the 2v1 character.
But, yeah, he's kind of doing it. And I guess that is a nice failsafe is if you think you're going to get hit and they're going to be on top of you, Plant can throw out that neutral B. Just hit him with a spiky ball. Oof.
Yeah, and if you're not using a character with a bunch of projectiles, which unfortunately they are, you know, there's not much you can do against that ball because you got to get in there and get out before it comes back down on you.
But Lucky putting up a fight. He's put on a decent bit of damage. He's only at 80, which is a lot. All right. That's option coverage like I haven't seen before. Normally I say that in a good way, but like that was just interesting. The down airs to cover neutral, get up and jump, and then the up smashes to cover roll. Lucky running out of options. Both characters could, that's kind of, I think, why he's going for the, great forward smash to read the jump. But I think one of the reasons he was going for the down B so frequently is if he connects that, that likely kills.
And it gives you armor.
Right.
So.
And then if he takes one stock, like it's much easier to deal with one Mega Man than two.
Yes.
Because unlike a lot of other sets of character pairings, it's kind of unlikely for the Mega Men to kill each other. Unless they both go edge guard in the same way, they're not throwing out big swapping moves that just kind of hit everywhere. They've got very limited kind of controlling space moves.
That makes sense.
But we'll see if A-Serve switches to their double Wii Fit trainer team, or if they'll stick it out with Plant and Wolf or Plant and Dark Pit, or they play too many characters.
Agreed. But I don't. If they don't want to switch, I don't feel like they need to switch.
No,
I
that
feel
was close.
Yeah, they were doing a very good job, especially in the 2v1. I mean, we were saying Lucky was lasting a really long time against that double Mega Man.
Mega Man does struggle to kill a little bit, though, so I think that's definitely part of it. But I think the more important part is he was getting damage in.
Yes.
Like, they were not, it was not unfathomable to think that they'd die soon. All right. And it will say the same. I think that makes sense.
Yeah, agreed.
I think I like the pick of FD, but I guess we'll see how it plays out. I don't exactly know. Mega Man also really likes FD. Oh no, there's a stock.
Yep.
That was a very early stock because Swag set up the edge guard and Yeti just spiked him.
And I'm wondering if that's why they stuck with the solo Plants instead of the solo Wolf in the last game, just because he would have still been able to make it back from that.
That's true. Oh, and Yeti waiting out the down B from Lucky. This is looking a little scary, and that's one terrifying thing about YWAGI is they download you quick, and like game one might look close, and then all of a sudden game two's nowhere the same.
Yes.
Lucky and Loaf are great players, though. They could easily adapt. Oh, wow. I did not expect that to kill.
Yeah, neither of those things I expected to kill.
Swag down to his second stock. Yeti the only one holding on. And when Yeti's stock tanking, Yeti the one who just kind of wants the style, he wants to make everything a clip, that's scary for your team. Oh, that was beautiful. Nair into the neutral B from Plant. Lots of damage. And Swag down a second stock. That's a heck of a turnaround for blue team. I don't think Wii Fits could have done that.
No.
Swag going deep for these kills. He knows that both these characters' probably biggest weakness is edge guarding, or maybe Plants could be rushed down a little bit, but you got to take advantage of the weaknesses. Oh, great forward air from Yeti. Getting the second edge guard on Loaf. And now we have Lucky and Yeti stock tank. Yeti's still on his first stock at 153%.
And pestering that Plant with all the leeches.
Oh, 2 kills. Forward smash was beautiful from Loaf, reading the get-up attack. And now red team's behind. I feel like Loaf's struggling a lot to get back on stage. Like, he's getting edge guarded so much harder than he was the first game.
Yes.
Which is huge.
Seems to be that's the adaptation that Swag and Yeti made, is we just need to make sure they can't land.
And for them to be in the lead after like some really strong edge guards, that's saying a lot.
Yeah, because we saw the game started with Loaf losing his stock at like 30.
Yeah, beautiful spike. They have. Oh. I do like watching the Plant fly through the cloud of
Agreed.
smoke. There's something satisfying about it. Oh, and Lucky dipping down to re-stick Yeti with the Crash Bomber, but he will lose his stock. The question is, blue team's ahead right now, but Mega Man's so good at damage, will it matter? Or who loses their stock first?
I think every character on screen is pretty good at damage. Like,
that's true.
There are none of these characters that I think of as having a relatively low damage output.
Forward air will steal out low stock. Good forward throw, using that active hitbox.
I like using the cloud to obscure that you're using the down B.
Oh,
Oh.
no. Pulls out the leaf shield off stage. You cannot do anything until you throw that leaf shield besides jump. So that was unfortunate SD from Yeti. And now we have Lucky up a little bit on Swag for this 1v1. Oh, great air dodge.
Good air dodge.
So nervous. So nervous. Oh.
And again, using that cloud to obscure the down B so you don't know it's coming.
I'm kind of surprised he's still doing that because the last time he did an aerial down B, he got punished for it. He ate a back air.
True.
So it's oh, Swag though. Swag!
Oh!
No! That edge guard was ridiculous in covering the high recovery with the metal blade. He was just on top of that.
Yeah, and despite you having just all of the angles with Plant's recovery, it didn't feel like he had anywhere to go.
Agreed. And the thing is, even if he made it over that, he's high enough where he's not going to grab the ledge anymore. That's an up tilt.
True.
Like, Mega Man's fast enough that he can follow that drift and definitely get an up tilt. That was a rough situation and really well navigated by Swag. Gonna see some talk out of a serve. They had such a good lead. Like, I'd be kind of sad if they switched off, but I understand it. Like, they had such a big lead. They were doing really well, and they still struggled. Feels like a switch wouldn't be bad, but it was really close. Like a 1v1, that's essentially a tie game. You just need one read, and that was entirely different.
And I mean, that game was made by, I believe there were 2 Wolf stocks taking it relatively low percent.
True. And they will stick it out. We have the last one back to FD.
I think that's a good choice. I mean,
it seemed to work out really well for them the last time.
Minus 1 or 2 on unfortunate things, the game would have been entirely different.
Oh, this early percent combo stuff from Mega Man, really painful. And as soon as Lucky was off stage, Loaf ran over to help. That's the kind of stuff that I still love to see in doubles. Like, just the awareness of when I need to press my advantage and when it's better for me to help my partner. Plant's tongue comes out every time he gets hit.
It's great. Most of his animations are great.
Yeah, he's just such a silly character, and I love every second of it. But Yeti off stage. Ooh, going for the up tilt. I have to trust him. It probably would have killed, but like that seemed early to me.
But hey, you were saying earlier, best Shoryu in the game.
That's so sad. Will they get the edge guard on Plant? No. Does
Will on Wolf.
It's got to be so frustrating if you're low. Like, you feel like you can't go off stage. A great up air to steal out Swag stock. Game is even.
That was nice
smash.
coverage.
Yeah. Especially because, like.
Because Plant was covering most every other option.
For sure. Back air will steal out Lucky stock. Ugh. Yeah, every time you go off stage, like, you can't have that mentality. But I know as, like, watching this, I'm nervous every time Lucky has to go off stage. Oh, and you can see the pursuit. Yeti willing to go down there so far. SD. Oh,
nope.
Perfect recovery. I definitely thought he was gone. Knowing the limitations of your character.
Yeah,
so
you
important.
have little faith.
Coverage as they try to get back. Like, they're just alternating, covering so many options, but down smash to down smash will do it.
Oh. Wow. Unfortunate recovery from Loaf.
Loaf coming down just in time to save Lucky from getting hit a whole bunch for that recovery. And ugh. Have you ever heard move forward air? Because I think Loaf might have. And again, both teams are just doing such a good job of maintaining ledge. Neither really overextending that hard off stage, but just racking up the damage as the other team tries to get back. Hits them both with the same neutral B. Lucky having a time. Stocks
and we are to even stocks. This is pretty much an even game.
But both teams back on stage. This has historically benefited the red team. They have definitely dominated neutral. It's those advantage states that blue team has just been nuts at. They'll get some strings going. Oh, 2 of them, too! Got the spike and the fully charged down smash. Lucky's very good. This would be miraculous. And they're just trying to edge guard him. Because they know it's vulnerable, but like he has enough mobility.
And I like how he's been mixing it up. Sometimes he goes under the stage, sometimes he goes out and back in.
Oh, this is so oppressive. Oh, good air dodge in to get the ledge. And it's very similar to like a snake grenade or a duck hunt can, pulling out that neutral
like,
B when he thinks he's going to get hit.
You know
close.
you're going to get hit, but you might as well do some damage to them as well.
It's not some damage. It's like 20%.
Oh, it's a bunch.
Ooh, does not get a punish off of that. Gets the weak hit of the Shoryu. It's kind of like C4, just a lot worse. Still though. We live in. Oh, Yeti! You were about to try to spike that man when you were already in the blast zone. Those parries, man.
Yeah.
And like, at this point, he's not even doing them to flex. It's just reflexes for him. But will get a kill with the neutral B.
2 to go.
2 to go. A fresh Yeti stock. And just a lot of tornadoes. Makes it back. And what a good option. Gets through Yeti's plan and does not eat the down smash. Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, just hold him while I hit him. It's a classic. That's like a 1940s
Yeah.
The thing is, I didn't think that would be the sweet spot. The other Mega Man was behind him. Like, I hold him up here.